So welcome back to our International Lecture Marathon in Transformative Education and Demonstration Teaching Festival. This afternoon, we are very elated to have 6 resource speakers and 15 demonstration teachers who will be sharing substantial topics via live or video presentations. So all demonstration teachers also are given 20 minutes to present their lessons. So I think we can now resume for the remaining presentations of our resource speakers. Hopefully they are ready. So our next resource speaker for this afternoon is a Master Teacher 1 from Calayan National High School, Schools Division of Caloocan City. And he will be delivering a topic on classroom management in the new normal, proper netiquette on teaching and learning online. Let me read first some of his qualifications. He is a Master of Arts in Education, major in Administration and Supervision. He also a graduate of Doctor of Public Administration and Doctor of Philosophy and Development Education. So let's now give the screen to our resource speaker this afternoon. Let's give it up for Dr. Mark Chester S. Cruz. Hello, Sir Mark. Do we have Sir? Hello, sir. You may start to share your screen. There you have it. Once again, let's welcome Dr. Mark Chester Cruz.
Cannot hear you po, Doc Mark. Are you speaking
Hello.
na po ba?
Hello? Rinig na po?
Yes po, sir.
Okay po. Tinanggal ko na lang yung microphone. Okay, a blessed afternoon to the participants of the International Lecture Marathon, Transformative Education and Demonstration Teaching Festival. I'm Dr. Mark Chester S. Cruz from Kalayaan National High School, Master Teacher 1, and I will be your resource person for this afternoon with the topic Classroom Management in the New Normal, Proper Netiquette on Teaching and Learning Online. Okay, first let us have our objectives. Know the meaning of the word netiquette, ability to learn different netiquettes for teachers and for the learners. Side difference of teaching and learning face-to-face versus online teaching and learning. Managing classroom, online and conducive health and healthy, lively classroom discussion. The benefits of following the proper netiquettes to help the participants to decide what to follow, how they follow, and what they follow. So let us continue our professional development training, or also known as the Learning Action Cell session.
Hello, sir. Excuse me po.
Po.
We cannot see your slides po, sir. Thank you.
Ay, okay. Pero naka-present na po yung slides.
It's
What screen
hello,
lang?
sir. It's just the screen, but there are no slides po, sir.
Okay. fix ko lang po. Ma'am, share. Share and then share
Share
whiteboard.
screen. Share screen po.
Share
And then
whiteboard
the
daw po yun.
presentation po. Yung pong presentation.
Okay. Screen, ayan, okay. Ito na screen.
Ayan.
Ayan. Okay, let me see. Ayan po, visible na po.
Yes, sir.
Ayan, okay. So again, my topic is classroom management in the new normal, proper netiquette on teaching and learning online. So I'm from Kalayaan National High School, from the Division of Caloocan City, Department of Education, Philippines. So here are the following objectives for this afternoon. Okay, but first, we have here the word school. At the present time, we have two types of school. The first one is the traditional school or the traditional classroom, which is the face-to-face. In the new normal, we have the what we call the cyber schooling, or what we call the online space school or online space classroom. So what do we mean by school? We have here a short definition. S stands for study, C for center, H for house, O for off, O for organize, and L for learning. This is also known as the study center house of organized learning. In school, we stresses three important words. First is the knowledge, the content knowledge. Next one is the skill. These are the competencies. And the last one is the A, stands for good attitude or good character. We have here the KSA, or the content, knowledge, skills, and good attitude or good character. What is etiquette? It is the rule indicating the proper and polite way to behave. According here to our reference, keep in mind that it is important for us teachers to recognize that the online classroom is in fact a classroom, and certain behaviors are expected when we communicate with both our learners as well as our co-teachers, especially while we are teaching. Being a professional teacher is to be a teacher by profession. Means we need to be an example, a role model for our learners. Keep in mind, good netiquette means conducting yourself in an online class that we are experiencing right now with the same respect, politeness, and professionalism that you would exhibit in a real life classroom. Now we have here the benefits of following proper netiquettes. First, we have here the word pray, the P-R-A-Y. What do we mean by P-R-A-Y? P stands for planting, respect, arrange the flow. You will enjoy the online teaching and learning. So let us have the netiquette for teachers. For the teachers, we have here 4 words, which is the preparation, the respectful, the accountable, and you are involved. That is pray. Let us start with letter P. When we say P or preparation, netiquette for teachers, prepare your lesson ahead of time so that you will have your mastery of the topic. And then familiarize on the application that you will use. For example, the use of Quizit, the Google Meet, the Zoom, the Google, what else? Google Classroom. And then arrange your background. Your background should be presentable. You can use another application for your background. Ready your heart, of course. There are unexpected things that may happen during your class or in online classroom. Remove possible distractions. Show up ahead of time. Focus on the topic. Another one is respectful. Netiquette for the teachers here. Dress a class appropriate attire. So you need to wear your proper uniform. For example, in the Department of Education, we have our own standard uniform. And then wear makeup for women and well-groomed for men. Of course, always show hospitality, camera on. In our school, we require students to on their camera so that we can monitor them if they were listening. And then good manners. Avoid walking around, lying down, burp, making distractions, consuming food. And then bring rapport between you and the learner. Boost their confidence by using encouraging words. Another one is accountable. Set classroom rules. Before starting the online classroom or the online class, set classroom rules and then remind their tasks, build teamwork, be mindful of their actions, respond to message gratefully, be interested on each of them, each one of them. And then another one, the last one is you are involved. Keep yourself belong or involved. Treat them as your own family. Treat those students or the learners as your own family. And then another one, netiquettes for learners. So for the learners, of course, be on time. Another one is no chat while teacher is talking. Another one is be respectful at all times and avoid typing in all caps or in all capital letters. And then netiquettes, again, netiquettes for learners is raise your hands if you want to say something and wait for your teacher to call you. In the Google Meet, we have the digital hand that we can click so that we can show that we are raising our hands. And then stay focused on the task and be attentive so you will not miss anything. What is the difference between online and face-to-face school or classroom? Here in face-to-face, it takes time. But in online class, it is digital literate, on time in online class. And in face-to-face, find ways. In online, camera on or camera off. In face-to-face, awareness. And then in online, facilitating learning. In face-to-face, we deliver knowledge. That is the difference between online and face-to-face class. And then in managing the classroom online, these are the following flow. First, we will start the class with a prayer. And then checking the attendance so that you can monitor your students if they are attending your subject or your class. Set your rules. Of course, that is the very important, the rules. And then motivation. Motivation can be extrinsic or intrinsic. Tell the purpose of your motivation. And in lesson proper, of course, we need to have our quick review or what we call the throwback of the lesson that we discussed last time. And then proceed to the topic. Ask questions that interest your learners. And then we should have learning activities. And the last one, of course, the assessment or the evaluation to know if your student learned from your lesson or your previous lesson. And then benefits of following proper netiquette. So what are those benefits again? So letter P, planting, respect, arrange the flow. You will enjoy the online teaching and learning. So thank you and God bless for listening.
Thank you very much, Dr. Mark Chester Cruz, for sharing your informative talk or presentation. It's really vital to integrate values like the netiquette among our learners and teachers. So thank you and congratulations. Let us now proceed to our next resource speaker. If you don't have any question at all, do we have any question, my dear participants? You may have in our chat box if you have some questions in your mind that you need to clarify regarding the topic of Sir. So a message from Doc, we have thank you and God bless. So we can proceed now to the next resource speaker. Okay, so our next resource speaker is Principal 3 from Mungkaden North Central Elementary School, Mungkaden North District, who will discuss SBM, best practices of Mungkaden North Central Elementary School presented during the first Regional SBM Congress, launching of the Region 3 Contextualized Technical Assistance Operations Handbook. So let's give it up for Dr. Josephine L. Fernandez. Hello, ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon po.
I would like, of course, to present to you this topic, and I am very thankful because one of the SBM Level 3 in Tarlac Province is our school, Moncada North Central Elementary School. So I would like to share some of the best practices which I presented last November in Region 3. So I know that there are best practices in our school, and that made us one of the level 3. So I would like first to present to you what I presented in the Region 3. So Sir Ray, please. Alex. Okay. Okay. So that was the best practices, and we are very thankful that in this time of pandemic, again, our school, Moncada North Central Elementary School, will be validated in the region virtually. Okay, so meaning to say that's already digital. So all the reports should be submitted online. So again, I would like to share to you some of the programs and projects of our district. We have the project goals, which means group online academic learning sessions for Mongkadenian learners. So please watch. We already launched that project goals wherein teachers have the chance to teach online, and also learners in different barangays are also invited in this project goals. And this is very successful. So we thank our district supervisor in the person of Dr. Roger Ramos for this project. And lastly, I would like also to show you one of the submitted enrollment that is also a digital one. So again, Ray, please show them.
Excuse me, ma'am. There is no sound po in your presentation, video presentation. Hello, ma'am Jocelyn.
Sige, ina-narrate ko na lang.
Okay.
Please lang talaga yan.
Is there a technical problem po regarding the sound
Yes,
of your
yes,
presentation?
yes, I think so, ma'am. So, okay.
So you will just play it po, ma'am, no? Ayan.
Okay, okay po. So, in closing, in order to be successful in the workplace of the future, people will need to have the right digital education, okay? Whether in school or on the job, IT skills are very important. Also, it is one of the best practices that will help us a lot, especially for the teachers, school heads like me, and we are doing this for the welfare of our school children. So it is just a privilege and an honor for me to be part of this international seminar. So I think that ends my my presentation. Thank you so much, and have a good day, and God bless.
Thank you very much po, ma'am, for sharing your school-based management, school practices, or best practices. Thank you very much. Let's now continue to our next resource speaker. We only have 2 resource speakers this afternoon, and we will now proceed with the demonstration teaching festival.
Ma'am Jeng,
Yes po, ma'am.
I think we still have a scheduled lecture
Yes po, ma'am. We only have, yes, ma'am.
with,
We still have remaining 2 po, ma'am.
yes.
2 remaining resource speakers.
Okay.
Let me just share my screen po. There you have it. So our next resource speaker is a senior high school focal person, Master Teacher 1 from Amparo High School Schools Division of Caloocan City. She will discuss a topic on work immersion program during pandemic school year 2021, a change for a new normal. Let's virtually welcome Dr. Margarita J. Ernesto. Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon. We can't hear you po, ma'am.
Hello, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, there you have it. Thank you po.
Okay na, sige. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor that I am with this group this afternoon. I am very blessed and thankful, Mario, for this opportunity. And this time, I'll be discussing with you the topic. It is the work immersion program during pandemic school year 2020-2021 for a change for this new normal. So be with us, my dear friends. So let me start with this guidelines passed by the DepEd that was approved authored by Dr. San Antonio and was passed June 2, 2020, which is the guidelines for work immersion implementation during crisis situation. So this time we are experiencing the pandemic, and so what are the bases of yours truly? I am the work immersion program coordinator in our school, and I am 3 years as a focal person in our school. I am a master teacher, but my focus on this time is how we survive, how our students and how our school survived during this pandemic, during the immersion program for our school. So it is revised by this basis of this memo that the work immersion implementation for all senior high school during this situation must be revised, must have a regulation, and it includes, of course, some revision and suspension of physical involvement. Okay. And our immersion also, it aims to the students to have a familiarization of themselves for the workplace and let them involve for the future employment and let them show their competences and their areas of specialization. So our school is the only school in the division of Caloocan that is offering automotive. I am proud to say that because in our school, we have expert teachers.
Hindi naman ako on post, di ako pwede mag-share. Kasi laptop mo to.
Is there anyone who is talking except than me, my dear professionals? Okay, in this Annex 1, so it is stipulated that the DepEd Order number 39 series of 2018 entitled Clarification, okay? So that is a clarification of the revised DepEd Order passed 2017, which is the guidelines of work immersion. So as we know, the work immersion program is very excited for the grade 12 students in which they are exposed and outside in the four wall of the classroom, and they enjoyed enjoying themselves to the work assigned for them outside, whether it is a business, an office work, or they self-own their own business. Okay, let's start from the ABM, or the Accountancy Business and Management or Business Simulation. So we need to have an idea about what they're going to replace instead of face-to-face immersion. So they experience business simulation in our classes, and we also divide them by groups by not facing them face, but not giving them face-to-face encounter. So they have prepared for the plan, for the business, for the micro businesses, and they also prepare for documents. And they have also prepared for feasibility study and reports and business plan. So those are the other plans, program, and activities instead of face-to-face work immersion program for the ABM. And I let them experience also having their own business. Okay, and they have also assigned and guided to have their marketing plan, operating plan for their own businesses at home. So our students for this school year 2020-2021 also experience a lot of stress, and teachers, according to our students, grade 12, they experiences stress. Teachers are their stressors too when it comes to researches, when it comes to assignment, activities, work at home, and study at home that they cannot provide for their own study. Okay, so let's have the STEM, or the science, technology, the science, engineering, technology, and mathematics. Okay, they are assigned to have the capstone project. So for this new normal, for this new change of designing the work immersion program for the DepEd, so we have a lot of kind of activities and program for them without face-to-face. Students in our STEM are expected to have their own project about mathematics, about science, about robotics, and defining and designing their own project of their own. Okay, those projects most of the time are community-based projects, math investigation, and it could provide providing formulation or formulating theories, which basically more on library research or Google search or their own research at home. Okay, because they are also connected to the internet and much of connection. So students tend to work by their own and other classmates as their neighbor and friends nearby the residence. So those are the assigned tasks for our STEM and ABM. Also, we have our HUMS in the DepEd. We are oriented how to handle this kind of strand in the HUMS, or the humanities and social sciences. Okay, and also the general academic strand, or the GAS. They have their culminating activity. What is this? So they are this subject is designed to provide students the opportunity to integrate their learning in the different learning areas of humanities and social sciences through a creative community activity. So it focuses on the exhibitions or exhibits of authentic products and performances as evidences of their learning in the humanities and social sciences. So yun yung pong aming humanities. So they are expected also to have their activities, okay, at home, and they really learn a lot of those kind of activities by making their creative portfolio and creative activities and folders and papers and submitted online. So despite this kind of situation during the pandemic year, our work immersion for the humanities or the HUMS strand is very excellent and amazing. Okay, for the next, we have our specialized tracks in our school, Amparo High School. So we are already implementing this for almost 3 years. So our automotive class are students who are not so rich, lack of means, and don't have a lot of finances, but students here are very active and very resourceful. Okay, though we did not look for them other kind of immersion, but the students themselves provide their own immersion through looking the community cars or community junk shop, and they involve themselves for that immersion program. Okay, next we have our computer system servicing. Okay, the students are just repairing and troubleshooting personal computer at home, their laptop, their cell phone, and their electronic computer devices. So those are all the activities for them for the computer services. And then the last one is for our illustration. So we have also this trend. So this is computerized illustration of historical events, and we let them have their own designs and illustrations of the PPE for hospitals, for public schools, or for any workplace. Okay. And for this, we have the activities, the three kind of activities at home, including the home base, the community base, and the industry partnership. Okay. And yours truly also is assigned to have a work immersion deployment plan, which is very effective. And the function of this is just to let the students involve and be a part of the productive community. Okay, so I have here a work plan for immersion. And our school also have their practices, okay? Our best practice in ABM immersion from home. As you can see, there are students here in ABM making their own home business. Okay, others are just putting the signages and inviting the buyer to support their immersion program. And also, I let them write their own activity sheet and their records of time. And most of the time, we have a meeting and discussion through Messenger. Okay, so wala nang face-to-face. And then this is the best practices for our work immersion at home for STEM students. I let them have their own prototype testing and their scale model for those who are in the architectural plan. And this is a boy who is preparing his product and delivering his product too. And our work immersion program also encourages students to have their own small businesses at home and make some services, which is giving them an opportunity to have an income also with their family and a big help for their family as when it comes to finances. Okay, so before I end, times of transition are strenuous, but I love them. They are in an opportunity to purge, rethink priorities, and be intentional about new habits. We can make our new normal any way we want. That is Kristen answering. With this, thank you and good afternoon.
That is a well-explained presentation, Ma'am or Dr. Margarita. Thank you very much. So do we have any question regarding the topic that was presented? And 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you very much po to all the participants. So now let's proceed to the second to the last resource speaker.
Thank you, Ma'am.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Ma'am. Let's have now the second to the last resource speaker. There, I can see her. Our next resource speaker is a Filipino teacher from Calayan National High School, Schools Division, Caloocan City. Her topic is mga dulog sa pagsusulit, pangwika, pagtatasang performance base. So, I am now inviting on screen Ma'am Reina Rose B. Marticio. Hello, ma'am. Hello, Ma'am Reina.
Share screen, share screen.
Hello, Ma'am Reina. Just press po the share screen button.
So, mag-screen share.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so Ma'am Rina, you are given 20 minutes for your presentation. Thank you.
Okay, so magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. So nakikita po ba ang aking presentasyon sa ating screen?
Not yet, Ma'am.
Hindi po. Hindi nakikita.
Share po yung screen, Ma'am. Hello, Ma'am. We can't hear you po, Ma'am. Muted po siya. Hello po. Okay, that's it. We can now see your presentation, Ma'am, but we can't hear you. Hello, Ma'am. I can see my face on the screen. I think you're sharing my face.
You're so beautiful, Ma'am Joanna.
Thank
Ba't
you
ako
very
naman
much po, Ma'am.
Ako nandyan.
Hello, Ma'am Reina. So, Ma'am Reina, can you hear me po?
Okay, so magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Okay. Magandang hapon din po, Ma'am Reina.
Okay po. Salamat po sa paghihintay. Ayan po, sa ating pong sisimulan ang talakayan patungkol po sa aking paksa. So bago yan, ako si Raina Rose B. Marquisio mula sa Kalayaan National High School ng DepEd SDO Caloocan. Ako ang magiging resource speaker ninyo sa oras na ito. Ang tatalakayin ko ay tungkol sa mga dulog sa pagsusulit pang wika, pagtatasang performance-based o sa wikang English ay performance-based assessment. Ayan, so ang paksa po ay mga dulog sa pagsusulit pang wika, pagtatayang performance-based. So meron po tayong tatlong uri ng isang balansing gawain sa pagtataya. Ayan, so ang una po ay ang pagtatayang traditional or paper and pencil test. At ang pagtatayang pagsasagawa o performance-based assessment. Tinataya ang performance-based assessment sa pamamagitan ng dalawang assessment, paggawa o pagpapakita. Sa Ingles, ito ay performance, then produkto o ginawa or product sa wikang Ingles. Sa produkto, isang halimbawa nito ay ang portfolio assessment. So dito po iikot ang ating talakayan sa pagsasagawa o performance-based assessment. So sa pagtatayang pagsasagawa o performance-based assessment, ito ay isang uri ng pagtataya na kinakailangang aktwal na ipinakita ng mga mag-aaral ang kasanayan na nais husgahan. Tinataya nito ang mga matataas na antas ng kognitibong kasanayan at mga kasanayang pang-psychomotor. Karagdagan, ito ay paraan ng pagtataya kung saan ang guro ay nagmamasid at naghuhusga sa ginawang pagpapakita ng mga mag-aaral ng kanilang kasanayan o kagalingan sa pagbubuo ng produkto, paglikha ng sagot, at pagpapakita o presentasyon. Ito ay magkasamang pagsagawa at produkto, or sa wikang Ingles, ito ay tinatawag nating performance and product. Narito naman ang mga katangian ng performance-based assessment o pagtatayang batay sa paggawa. Ayan. Ang mga mag-aaral ay nagsasagawa, lumilikha, bumubuo o may ginagawang isang bagay. Malalim na pag-iisip at pangangatwiran ang tinataya. Patuloy ang pagsasagawa na maaaring abutin ng ilang araw o linggo. Hinahayaang magpaliwanag o magdepensa ang mga mag-aaral. Ilan pa sa mga katangian ng performance-based assessment o pagtatayang batay sa paggawa, nakikita ng direkta ang pagsasagawa. Malalaman ng ideya na ipinapahayag, walang isang temang sagot, ang mga gawain ay kaugnay ng tunay na nangyayari sa paligid. So ayan po ang mga katangian ng pagtatayang batay sa pagsasagawa. So, ito naman ay mga gawain o task sa pagtatayang batay sa pagsasagawa. Sa wikang Ingles, ito po ay tinatawag nating restricted type task. So, narito ang mga kaugnay na pahayag sa pagtatayang batay sa pagsasagawa. Isang tiyak na kasanayan ang sinusubok at nangangailangan ng maikling sagot. Ayan, so isang halimbawa ng restricted type task, pagsulat ng maikling talata, interpretasyon na tulad sa mga item na may nawawalang bahagi na dapat punan. Sa wikang Ingles, ito ay tinatawag nating open-ended items. Halimbawa ng restricted type task. Number 1, bumuo ng bar graph mula sa mga datos na ibinigay. Basahin ang artikulo sa mga pahayag at sagutin ang mga tanong. Ikatlo, makinig sa issue na pinag-uusapan sa TV at ipaliwanag ang iyong panig. Umawit o awitin ang awit. Bigkasin mo ang tula. So, ayan po yung halimbawa ng restricted type task. Meron pang karagdagan. So, maaari natin isulat sa isang talata ang kahalagaan.
Anong ang ginamit niya?
Kagubatan. So, yun.
Hello, Ma'am Rina. The presentation is being stopped. Can you hear me
so,
po?
na-mute na po.
Let's continue po.
So, na-mute na po.
It seems like Ma'am Rina is having a slow connection.
Okay, so, naririnig po. Number 1 po, sumulat ng isang awit o tula at iparinig sa klase. Ikalawa naman ay maghanda ng plano o mga hakbang sa paggamit ng mga basura. Ikatlo po,
Ayan, so muli po ay dadako tayo sa mga gawain sa pagtatayang batay sa pagsasagawa o sa wikang Ingles, ito ay extended type task. Mas komplikado, malawak at nangangailangan ang mahabang panahon o oras sa pagsasagawa. Sumunod, nangangailangan ito ng kolaboratibong gawain ng mga mag-aaral at ng maraming sanggunian o pagkukunan ng impormasyon. Narito ang halimbawa ng mga extended type task o gawain. Number 1, sumulat ng isang awit o tula at iparinig ito sa klase. Ikalawa, maghanda ng plano o mga hakbang sa paggamit ng mga basura. Ikatlo, maaari tayong magsagawa ng pananaliksik sa mga uri ng pagkain na binibili ng mga mag-aaral sa kantina at gumawa ng ulat tungkol dito. Ikaapat, magdisenyo ng isang patalastas para sa isang produkto. Ikalima, maglathala ng isang newsletter ng inyong klase. So yan po yung mga halimbawang gawain para sa extended time assessment. Narito naman, dumako naman tayo sa pagtatayang portfolio. Portfolio assessment, ang tawag dito sa wikang Ingles. Narito ang kaugnay na pahayag tungkol dito. So ito ay isang uri ng pagtataya na nangangailangan ng pagkolekta ng isang mag-aaral ng iba't ibang bagay na makakapagpatunay ng kanyang natutuhan sa klase. Sumunod, ito ay ginagawa ng may layunin at matagalan. Pagtatayang portfolio, karagdagang kaalaman, nagbabago ang forma at laman nito ayon sa kagustuhan ng may-ari nito. Ayan, so ang portfolio assessment daw po ay mga piniling gawa o sample na ginawa ng mag-aaral na susuriin para tayain ang proseso ng isang mag-aaral. Ano ba yung maaari nating ilagay sa portfolio assessment? So ito po yung mga maaaring ilagay natin. Una, mga pasulat na gawain ng mga mag-aaral, mga revisyon at pinal na gawa. Ikalawa, mga balangkas o mapa ng kwento sa binasa. Ikatlo, mga listahan ng mga binasang aklat o bibliografiya. Kaapat, listahan ng mga bagong talasalitaan na kinokolekta at ang mga kahulugan nito. Ikalima, mga litrato, proyektong papel, mga drawing o guhit. Ika-anim, maaari nating ilagay ang pangkatang ginawang papel, proyekto at produkto. So, ikapito, pang-araw-araw na journal ng mga personal na naiisip, refleksyon at ideya. Ikawalo, mga isinulat na ideya na batay sa pag-uusap o talakayan sa klase. Ika-siyam, ayan, mga resulta ng ginawang interview, talatanungan ayon sa mga paksang pinag-uusapan sa klase. Ika-sampu, ito pa po yung karagdagang maaari nating ilagay sa portfolio, mga itinakdang sulatin mula sa binasang akda. So halimbawa, buod ng binasa, balangkas ng kwento o isang artikulo, mga saloobin o pananaw, refleksyon, evaluasyon at marami pang iba. So pwede rin po nating ilagay ang journal o komposisyon, isang argumento o malikhaing pagsulat. Ikalabindalawa, mga sulat na ipinadala sa iba't ibang tao. Ikalabintatlo, mga ginawang sulatin sa labas ng silid-aralan. At ang huli, mga tinipong pagsusulit na pang-unit o tungkol sa mga aralin na nakolekta ng isang quarter. So, meron pong mga layunin para sa pagtatayang portfolio. Una, kailangan nating masuri ang proseso ng mga mag-aaral. Sumunod, magkaroon ng bahagi ang mga mag-aaral sa sariling pagtataya. Matukoy ang kalakasan at kahinaan ng pagtuturo. Matulungan ang mga mag-aaral at guro sa pagtatakda ng mga layunin. mabigyan ng sapat na panahon para sa refleksyon ng mga nagawa ng mga mag-aaral. Ilan pang layunin ng pagtatayang portfolio? Mapalitan ng mga pagsusulit na pangkakayahan, mabigyan ng karapatan ng pag-aari, partisipasyon, motibasyon at damdamin ng pagtatagumpay ng mga mag-aaral, magsilbing proyekto sa huling bahagi ng semestre o taon. At ang huli, mapag-ugnay ang pagbasa, pagsulat at pag-iisip na kasanayan. Ayan. So, ang mga sanggunian na pinaghanguan ko po ng mga pahayag na aking naibahagi para sa oras na ito ay mula po sa mga batayang kaalaman sa pagsusulit pangwika ni Dr. Lydia Biliwag at imbentaryo ng lapit o dulog at estratehiya o pamamaraan sa pagtuturo ng wika at panitikan. Hanggang dito na lamang po ang aking bahagi. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikinig.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Raina, for sharing your expertise about your topic. Thank you very much. So let's now proceed to the last resource speaker that we have today. Can you see my screen po? I think there's not present. We're having a technical difficulty. May I know if you can see my screen? Thank you.
Wala pa, wala.
Not
Thank you,
yet,
Ma'am
Jen.
Penelope. There is a problem regarding the connection. Okay. There you have it. This is our last resource speaker.
Ma'am Jen, I think Sir Jericho is not yet done.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po. Not yet
Yes.
done, ma'am.
It's Sir Jericho first,
also
ma'am,
present.
before.
We
Okay.
can also have Sir Jericho po later. Sige po, ma'am.
Yeah, he's not done with this video. I think he has a problem converting his talk into a video. We will just present that later on. Also, Sir Isagani has difficulties connecting with us. He is from Tarlac. So we will just join if he is available. Okay. So we may proceed to our next resource speaker or our demo.
Okay po, Doc. I think Sir Jericho is already prepared, Doc.
Did he forward?
Can I share screen, ma'am?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Lucero, for that information. Let's now proceed to our last resource speaker. I think he's ready.
Okay.
Okay, so our next resource speaker is Master Teacher 1 from DepEd Eastern Samar. His topic is about critical thinking for self-development of 21st century learners. Let's give it up for Dr. Jericho D. Ehiha.
Okay. Ma'am, permission to share screen?
Yes po. Hello, sir. Are you now presenting? Sir. Sir Jericho?
Hello.
Ayan. We can hear you na po, sir. You can proceed na po. I think sir is using a cell phone for the presentation.
Yes po.
We are willing to wait, sir. Take your time. I can see again my face, Ma'am Penelope.
Ganda mo kasi eh.
You are more beautiful po, ma'am. Hi, sir. Can we make it? We cannot hear you na po, sir. Sir?
I think, Ma'am Jen, since Sir Jericho is experiencing technical difficulties, maybe let's move the schedule of Sir later this afternoon, and we may proceed to the demo teaching.
Yes.
Is that okay, Sir Joel? Sir Jericho?
Yeah, so Jericho, kindly send your video to Dr. Mark Chester Cruz, and he will be the one to play later in the afternoon, okay? Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much po. So I think we need to proceed now to our demo festival. So we have just listened to the very competent and eloquent resource speakers that we had in the morning and this afternoon. So congratulations. And we wish you more opportunities to come. So let's have now, let me just present my screen. Okay, so let's now have the demonstration teaching, which will be given to us by 15 demonstration teachers. So we are expecting 15 for this afternoon until the end of the program. Hope we can do it. So please be strict in following our time schedule. You're only given 20 minutes. Is that clear, po? Thank you very much. Okay, so our first teaching demonstrator is a teacher 3 from Tarlac National High School. And her topic is pagsulat ng ilang halimbawa ng iba't ibang uri ng tekstong deskriptibo. Let's welcome Ma'am Maria Emelita B. Daliva. Hello, ma'am. Do you have any video presentation or you will present it on live?
I think Sir Henry, Ma'am Jen will play the video of Ma'am Daliva.
Okay. Thank you, Doc. And thank you to Sir Henry for the extended assistance. Thank you very much. So let's just wait for the video presentation of Ma'am Maria Emelita B. Daliva. So,
yes, ma'am. Di po ako makapag-present.
20 minutes.
Kindly stop sharing yata, Ma'am
Stop
Jen.
sharing. Thank you.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Maria Melita Bidaliba, kasalukuyang nagtuturo sa Tarlac National High School ng grade 11. Sa umagang ito, simulan ko muna sa panalangin. Ng ngalan ng Ama, ng Anak, ng Diyos, Espiritu Santo. Amen.
Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa ibinigay ninyong panibagong pagkakataon upang kami ay matuto. Salamat sa pagkakataong maipatuloy namin ang aming pag-aaral sa kabila ng mga pagbabagong dulot na kinakaharap ng pandemya. Gabayan ninyo kami lahat na mag-aaral upang malinaw ang aming isipan at maunawaan ng lubos ang anumang leksyon na itinuturo sa amin. Gabayan din naman ninyo ang aming mga guro na patuloy at walang sawang nagbibigay inspirasyon at gumagabay sa amin sa kabila ng kinakaharap ng pagsubok. Sa iyo ang kaluwalhatian at ating pagsamba, Panginoon namin Diyos, sa pangalan ng iyong anak, na aming tagapagligtas. Amen.
Amen. Ngayon naman po, sisimulan na natin ang ating talakayan sa umagang ito. Pagbasa at pagsusuri ng iba't ibang teksto sa pananaliksik. Sa grade 11 po yan. Aralin 1, ang pamagat, ang pagsulat ng ilang halimbawa ng iba't ibang uri ng teksto. Tuklasin. Marahil ay pamilyar ka sa 4 teacher 1 word. Tuklasin sa mga larawan sa ibaba ang kanilang tinutukoy nito. Ang salitang tinutukoy nito. Ang bawat bilang ay tumutukoy sa iba't ibang uri ng pagsulat. Ang larawan dito unang ipinapakita, diary, vlog. May 8 letra sa kahon. Ano kaya ang bumubuo dito? Tama, personal. May 8 letra. Okay? Diary at vlog. Very good. Ang ikalawa naman na larawan ay ang kwento ni Mabuti. May larawang nakangiti, malungkot. Meron ding El Filibusterismo ni Dr. Jose Rizal. Tumutukoy sa siyam na letra sa kahon. Ano kaya ang bumubuo dito sa larawan? Tama. Malikhain.
Hindi, yung ako
Okay. Oh, very good. Ang huling larawang ating dapat nahulaan. Mayroong nangangampanya, may nagtitinda ng mga iba't ibang gulay, may sanaysay tungkol sa edukasyon. Tumutukoy din to sa 13 letra. Ano po kaya ito? Tama. Ito ay mapanghikayat. Okay? Mapanghikayat. So, nanghikayat yung nangangampanya, nagtitinda, yung sanaysay na dapat basahin tungkol sa edukasyon, kaya tinawag na mapanghikayat. Kagagaling naman. So, ulitin nga natin. Ano yung unang Yes, personal. Pangalawa, malikhain. Pangatlo, mapanghikayat. Okay, dumako naman tayo sa ating talagang tatalakayin tungkol sa paglalarawan, isang uri ng tekstong deskriptibo. Ang paglalarawan ay ang tekstong deskriptibo ay ang pagpapahayag ng ating nakikita, naririnig, at nadarama. Pangunahing layunin ng paglalarawan ay ang pagbuo ng isang malinaw na larawan sa isip ng mga mambabasa o tagapakinig. Ang sumusulat ng isang paglalarawan ay maihahambing sa isang pintor na gumuguhit ng mga tanawin at mga larawan. Kung ang pintor ay pinsil at pintura, ang ginagamit ng isang manunulat ng tekstong deskriptibo naman na nagpapahayag na pasulat o pasalitang paraan ay ang salitang ginagamit upang ilarawan ang kanyang paksa na maaaring masining o larawan. Upang maunawaan natin ang paglalarawan, ang mga sumusunod na dapat tandaan. Una, maingat na pagpili ng paksa. Piliin ang paksang lubos na kaalaman ang mga mag-aaral sapagkat ito'y palagi nilang nakikita at may kaugnayan sa kanilang karanasan. Pangalawa, pagpili ng sariling pananaw. Tinutukoy nito ang pagtingin ng isang naglalarawan sa paksang kanyang inilalarawan. Pangatlo, pagbuo ng isang pangunahing larawan, ito'y nangangailangan ng maingat at masusing pagmamasid. Ito ang unang kakintalan ng paksang inilalarawan. Ang tao at bagay, kakayahan at ang naturang kakayahang iiba natin ay dapat bigyan diin na batay sa pagmamasid ng paglalarawan. At ang huli ay ang pagsulat sinasabi na wastong pagpili ng paksa. Ang mga sangkap na isasama ay tiyaking makatutulong sa pagpapakilala sa ng kaibahan o katangiang inilalarawan. Hindi dapat isama ang napakaraming sangkap na walang kaugnayan sa inilalarawan. Katulad ng nasa larawang aking ipinapakita. Ano ba ipinapakitang sangkap dyan? Siyempre, andyan ang mga magagandang ginamit na kulay, maganda at malinis na kapaligiran at nakangiting naglalarawan. So, maingat na pagsasaayos ang mga sangkap. Ang pangunahing larawan ay dapat mapalitaw sa pamamagitan ng maingat na pagsasama-sama ng mga sangkap. Naiiba ang paglalarawan sa pagsasalaysay na kailangang sunod-sunod ang pangyayari, kaya ang isang naglalarawan ay malayang pumili ng paraan na sa palagay niya'y magiging mabisa sa pagbuo ng kakintalang nais niyang mapalitaw sa kaisipan ng bumabasa at nakikinig. Piliin lamang ang mga sangkap na magiging kapansin-pansin at makapagbibigay ng malinaw na larawan. So, ang pagsulat ng paglalarawan ay nauuri sa dalawa. Unang uri ay maaring maging pangkaraniwan. Ang uring ito'y nagbibigay lamang ng kabatiran sa inilalarawan. Hindi ito naglalarawan ng damdamin at kuro-kuro. Ang naglalarawan, ang ibinibigay lamang nito ay ang karaniwang anyong inilalarawan ayon sa pangmalas ng panlahat. So, ang halimbawang pansinin ang salitang matitingkad na may salungguhit. Ang pangungusap, noong huli akong dumalaw sa tahanan ni Tia Pilar. Sa lalawigan ay ganito rin ang ayos ng bakuran nila, sariwa at malago ang mga halaman. Pag naghuhumihan ang mga ibon sa sanga ng punong kahoy at nalalanghap sa hangin ang mabangong halimuyak. ng bulaklak. Ang kanilang bahay sa loob ng bakod ng mga alambring may tinik na halos wala pa ring ipinagbago. Naroon din ang mga hawla ng kanaryo na nakasabit sa bintana. Naroon din ang puno na may malalagong halaman. Nakahalayhay na may pagpanhik sa hagdanan. Kay tulin ng araw. Isang buong taon na ang nakalipas ay wala kong di ko napansin. Ito ay sa tala ni Amado B. Fernandez na pinamagatang Panata. Ano po ang ipinapakita ditong pangkaraniwan?
This is just a
Dun sa
reminder po. 5
paglalarawan.
minutes left na lang po tayo.
Ang nakalagay siguro, yes, sariwa, malago, mabango, may tinik, malalago. So, yan yung mga ginamit na pangkaraniwan sa paglalarawan ng na nauuri sa ating paksa. Pangalawa, ang ikalawang uri naman ng paglalarawan ay masining na paglalarawan. Masining na paglalarawan. Dito ang ginuguni ng bumabasa ay pinagagalaw upang makita ang isang buhay na larawan. Naglalaman ito ng damdamin at pananaw na sumulat. Ibinibigay niya ang isang buhay na larawan ayon sa kanyang namalas at nadama. Isang halimbawa sa talata ni Liwayway Arceo. Si Ina ay hindi palakibo. Siya ay babaeng bilang at sukat ang pangungusap. Hindi niya ako inuutusan. Bihira siyang magalit sa akin. At kung magkakagayon, ay maikli ang kanyang pananalita. Lumigpit ka at kailangan din na niya ako makita. Kailangan di ko na masaksihan ang kikislap na puot sa kanyang mga mata. Kailangan di ko na mamamalas ang pagkagat niya ng kanyang labi. Kailangan di ko na makikita ang panginginig ng kanyang mga dalira. Ito rin ay katumbas ng kanyang mariing huwag kung mayroon siyang ipinagbabawal. Sa talatang ito, ano kaya ang ipinapakitang masining na paglalarawan? Tama, hindi palakibo. Bilang at sukat. Maikli ang kanyang pananalita. Yan ang mga salitang ginamit sa paglalarawan ng masining na paglalarawan. Okay? So ulitin natin. Kapag sinabing pangkaraniwan, ito ay uring nagbibigay lamang ng kabatirang inilalarawan. Samantalang ang masining na paglalarawan ay yung bumabasa ay pinagagalaw upang makita ang isang buhay na larawan. So, napuntahan. May natutunan po ba? Okay, tama. May natutunan po kayo. So, maraming salamat po uli. Ito po muli si Maria Emelita Bidaliba na nagpakita ng munting pagtuturo sa Pilipino. Marami pong salamat. Ingat po kayong lagi. God bless po. Thank you po.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Maria Melita B. Daliva, for some feedbacks, or if you have questions, you may pause in our GC. Let's continue. Okay, so our next demonstration teacher is a teacher 3 from DepEd, General Santos City. And her topic is pangangalaga sa pandama. Let's give it up for Ma'am RV Joy BU as mine. So ma'am, you are now given 20 minutes for your presentation. Your timer starts now. Thank you po.
Good afternoon. Okay. Hello, good afternoon. I am RV Joy Guzman, an elementary teacher here in General Santos City, Region 12. So for my topic for my demo teaching is about pangangalaga sa mga pandama tulad ng mata, ilong at tenga for MAPI Health Grade 2. So allow me to share my screen. Visible na po ba yung screen ko po?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here is my recorded video lesson po. Basta mga bata, magandang araw sa inyo. Ako pala si Teacher RV. At magkakasama ulit tayo para sa ating panibagong aralin. Handa na ba kayo mga bata? Tara, umpisahan na natin. Ngayong araw, pag-aaralan natin ang mga pangangalaga ng ating pandama tulad ng mata, ilong at tenga. Para sa inaasahang pagkatuto, mayroon tayong dalawang layunin. Una, mailalarawan ang tamang pangangalaga sa mata, tenga at ilong upang maiwasan ang mga karamdaman. Pangalawa, na ipapakita ang tamang pangangalaga sa sariling pandama. Mga bata, nais kong pakinggan ninyo at sundan ang video clip na ito.
Ang ating mata ay dalawa, dalawa, dalawa. Ang ating mata ay dalawa para makakita. Ang ating tenga ay dalawa, dalawa, dalawa. Ang ating tenga ay dalawa upang makarinig. Ang ating ilong ay isa lang, isa lang, isa lang. Ang ating ilong ay isa lang upang makaamoy. Ang ating dila ay isa lang, isa lang, isa lang. Ang ating dila ay isa lang upang makalasa. Ang ating kamay ay dalawa, dalawa, dalawa. Ang ating kamay ay dalawa upang makadama. Mayroon tayong limang pandama, limang pandama, limang pandama. Mayroon tayong limang pandama, gamitin ito sa tama.
Ngayon, ating tukuyin ang ilang mga bahagi ng katawan na maaring nakita nyo sa napanood na video clip. Ito ang ginagamit upang tayo ay makakita. Ano ito? Tama! Ito ay mata. Ito naman ay ginagamit upang tayo ay makarinig. Ano ito? Very good! Ito ay tenga. Ito naman ay ginagamit upang tayo ay makaamoy. Ano ito? Good job! Ito ay ilong. Ngayon, pipitasin natin ang mga masusustansyang pagkain na nasa puno. At ilalagay natin ito sa basket. Handa na ba? Thumbs up please! Okay! Anong pagkain ito? Ito ba ay masustansya? Pipitasin ba natin ito at ilalagay sa basket? Wow! Galing! Tama! Ito ay kalabasa. Pipitasin natin ito at ilalagay sa basket dahil ito ay isang masustansyang pagkain. Dahil may taglay itong vitamina na nakakatulong para sa ating katawan. Itong candies. Pipitasin ba natin ito at ilalagay sa basket? Yes! Very good! Hindi! Dahil itong candies ay hindi masustansya. Itong pritong isda, pipitasin ba natin? Dahil isa siyang masustansyang pagkain? Yes! Good job! Yes, pipitasin natin at ilalagay sa basket dahil isa itong masustansyang pagkain. Very good mga bata! Ngayon, magbabasa naman tayo ng isang maikling talata na may pamagat, Huwaran si Mariche. Si Mariche ay isang batang babae na maituturing na huwaran. Siya ay naliligo araw-araw, kumakain ng masusustansyang pagkain at nagsasalita ng mahinahon. Malusog ang mga mata, ilong at tenga niya. Alagaan ang mga pandama at maging magandang halimbawa katulad niya. Ngayon, ating sagutan ang mga sumusunod na katanungan tungkol sa maikling talata na ating binasa. Una, sino ang bata sa talata? Sino? Very good! Siya ay si Mariche. Pangalawang tanong, ano ang kalagayan ng kanyang mata, ilong at tenga? Wow! Very good! Malulusog. Pangatlong tanong, bakit siya maituturing na isang magandang halimbawa? Yes! Good job! Dahil inaalagaan niya ang kanyang mga pandama. Very good! Very good, children! Tandaan, mahalaga ang pagkakaroon ng isang malusog na mga pandama. Kaya, kailangang pangalagaan ng maayos at tama ang ating mga pandama katulad ng mata, ilong at tenga. Itong pangangalaga sa mga mata. Magbasa sa may maliwanag na ilaw o lugar. Ilayo ang mga mata kapag nanonood sa telebisyon o sa computer. Ilayo ang mga mata kapag gumagamit ng gadgets, huwag magtagal sa paglalaro. Hugasan ang kamay bago ihawak sa mata. Magsuot ng sunglasses o salamin kung mainit ang panahon. Pahingain ang mata, matulog ng 8 oras. Kumain ng mga pagkaing mayaman sa vitamina A, C at E gaya ng mga gulay at prutas. Magpatingin sa doktor kung may nararamdamang kakaiba sa mata. Mga wastong pangangalaga sa mga tenga. Makinig sa mga kaaya-ayang tunog ng musika. Huwag magpasok ng matutulis na bagay sa tenga tulad ng lapis, ballpen, hairpin at iba pa. Gumamit ng malinis at malambot na tela sa paglilinis sa labas na bahagi ng tenga. Isa sa mga problema sa tenga ay ang pagkakaroon ng anumang dumi o airwax sa loob nito, kaya gumamit ng cotton bud sa paglilinis dito. Minsan o 2 beses sa isang taon ay maaring kumonsulta sa espesyalista upang mapangalagaan ang pandinig. Ito naman ang mga wastong pangangalaga sa ating ilong. Laging linisin ang ating ilong. Gumamit ng malinis at malambot na telang panlinis. Dahan-dahan lamang sa pagsinga kapag may sipon. Huwag ipasok sa ilong ang mga bagay na matutulis. Takpan ang ilong kapag nasa lugar na mausok at maalikabok. Kumonsulta sa doktor kapag may hindi magandang nararamdaman sa ilong. Kaya, mahalaga ang pagkakaroon ng malusog na mga pandama. Kaya, pangalagaan ito ng maayos at kumonsulta sa espesyalista kapag may nararamdamang di maganda. Tingnan ang mga larawan dito sa pizarra. Lagyan ng check ang larawan kung nagpapakita o nakakabuti ito sa ating mga pandama. Ekes naman